Recently, I beat some of the very best comp players in Dead by Daylight. This includes players from Gorilla, Aeternum, and Oh Boy, and this is all due to the fact that my slug-only night is nearly unstoppable. 1 month ago, I said the time of hooking survivors was over, and the time of the slugger had begun. For this, I was laughed at, ridiculed, and even mocked by my so-called peers. But here we are, and now I've brought receipts to show the naysayers how wrong they were. And boy, oh boy, were they wrong. After you see these following matches, and don't worry, they're really short, you will be a believer. Ultimately, behavior should probably make hooking great again, and don't you dare clip that out of context.
I don't like what I'm looking at right now. This makes me nervous. This is 2 aces in a gray suit, and one guy's name is V1 Billy, which I don't even, like, that just sounds like the most tryhard name I've ever heard. Like, was that guy born playing Dead by Daylight? Oh my god, dude. There's 3 aces in a gray suit. This is like some horrible nightmare that I've woken up to. I can't think of anything more terrifying than 3 aces in a gray suit, except 4 aces in a gray suit. So what we really want is we want them to spawn close together, right? If they all spawn in singles across the entire map, that's going to be really hard for us to get pressure. Spawns mean so much, and it's Forgotten Ruins too, which is weird because they can just end my guard hunts instantly by going through the portals down here. Alright, so they all did spawn together, so that's really big. They're trying to figure out, okay, what's going on? You know, we're tryhards. I'm pretty sure that's how comp players talk. Alright, so we're gonna get it down here. I don't think there's anything this guy can do to stop that from happening. Man, Ace is so quiet, guys. It's crazy how quiet this dude is. Someone already worked on this, so we know they're here. Could be Fearmonger. Walked right through it, no respect. Ugh, no respect. Dark humor. Come on. We're gonna have some unbreakables. This match isn't over yet, so don't worry. Force hesitation. Bro is run for his life with force hesitation. I don't think you could get that, to be honest. He knew he had to shift W out of there. It was a kill zone. GG's. Hell? What about this thing? Look, here's one thing I'll say, alright? A lot of these comp players, like, always act like I don't know what I'm talking about when I blab on Twitter. So hey, you know what? Maybe I'll earn myself a little bit of comp credit here. We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna beat our archive challenge too. That's just a flex right there. Alright, let's make sure it's the real, not an imitation, you know? Oh, he was running 2 perks. Alright. But why didn't any of them have Unbreakable?
Now guys, it's important to keep in mind that not everyone is bringing their peak performance into every match they play, and sometimes maybe they should have booted up an entirely different game instead of Dead by Daylight, which is easier than ever now with instantgaming.com. On Instant Gaming, you can save a crazy amount of money buying games you were already planning on buying, like Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, which is honestly one of the best games I've played in years, especially if you're an Indiana Jones fan. No aliens, CGI gophers, or time traveling involved, I promise. And you might say, well Choi, can't I just play it on Game Pass? Even that's cheaper on instantgaming.com. So go save yourself money, support the channel using my affiliate links in the description below or by using the QR code on the screen. And don't forget to enter into my free game giveaway while you're there. And now let's get back to match number 2 with the DBD's #1 rated competitive player in 2024, OB.
What genuinely gives you energy to keep playing while the game is in such a shite state? I don't really know how to even answer that question, but what I will say is every time I go to play another game, like I tried to play Marvel Rivals recently, right? And like I play team-based games and my teammates just, like, I like competitive multiplayer. Like, I don't know where they get the quantities of glue that they sniff in order to play the way they do, but there's just, like, it's so hard to enjoy other games with the glue sniffing. So like in DBD, it's just like still a game where I feel like I have a lot of control over the outcome of the game, and I like that, I guess. Everyone's so disgusting. 100%. I got a bunch of like toxic TTV VODs backlogged that have been sent to me. I need to get to. There's someone's lurking in this area for sure. Fearmonger's gonna help against, you know, anybody who thinks that they have the right to use Sprint Burst. Surprised I didn't get him with that. I get him now. He made a mistake. All right, so now we got his medj kit. We took his medj kit. I'm gonna see if anyone's still on that. Of course they were. I'm gonna set up a little area that works for us. Oh, he wants it back too. All right, we're gonna cut off because she's circling back. She thinks she has the right to get the banner, I think. No banner for you. Let's just send this right over. Get that regressing. Oh, he wants it. Look at that. That was pure desperation. He's gonna drop this. That's fine. We just break it here. Going for her item. We're gonna cut her off so she can't go anywhere. Beautiful, delicious gameplay. If anyone gets close to him, we'll see it. Did she see us though? That's the question. No, she didn't. There's no way. She did get him up insanely fast though. All right. Keep it. Keep it out. Was that an object of obsession play? He's up. He has unbreakable, that's what it is, and he just used it. Okay, that's not bad. We just want the Oni on her. I said the Oni. It's the Carnifex. You shook W past it. This girl's is making some really good reads. I have a feeling this is a pretty decent player. Okay. Now she's down. Hopefully she doesn't have unbreakable anymore. Imagine if she got exposed right now. Alright, we're gonna send this out. Head back to our slug. No one's around there that I can see right now. She might have object. She's reading me through walls like she sees me. That was a fast vault? Okay, this player is cracked. Yeah, she definitely has object or she's a wall hacker. There's literally no other choice. Alright. This is a rough one. We're trying out new builds though, it's okay. Not everything's gonna be like working peak how we want it to, I'm sure. They're trying to rush some gens over here. Alright, we know they're all over here. They might want to go for some kind of like reset. So if she gets down, we could be in an amazing situation really quick here. He's comp cornering, he's got no choice. Alright, unfortunately one of them did, another one had unbreakable, but we're still cooking. Slugging's getting more prevalent. I'm not too surprised by that. Yeah, let's see if we can see this other girl's aura pop up anywhere. I thought she'd be heading back this way for the slugs. That girl's gonna be busy. She could go for a pickup even while getting hunted. That wouldn't be the end of the world, but right on the tip, she's still getting juiced. She should have probably gone for a pickup while getting hunted. As long as I can keep eyes on her, we might have this in the bag. Seems like she's going for a stealth play. And just like that, we have a beautiful 4K. They only got one gen done. Super action-oriented game. Everybody had loads of fun, including me and nobody else. Great time. You know them? These are real comp players? Bro, if these are real comp players, that would be so sick. I would love to play like against comp players trying to slug. I wonder if that guy really had object though. Could have been check spots, yeah. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, but it says that I have weave, right? So if they're a good, smart enough player, I should say, they'll know that I see their aura and they'll use that against me with check spots, but that's not too common, so it caught me off guard for sure. Yeah, nah, just really good gameplay from them. No perk. Look at those builds, though. Holy mother. He called you Kiko. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. But like, let's look here. Like, they got unbreakable value for sure, 2 of them, but obviously that only gets you so far. DS I denied completely. Dead Hard I denied completely. Resilience, like, they got some value out of it, but staying injured against Knight is really dangerous because if I hit you with a full range assassin, the chances that you don't get downed are pretty low. Like, that thing is going to be on your ass. So if you don't know how to actually do the like glitchy counterplay to the Knight, it's going to be pretty rough. Oh, they thought that I was a comp Knight player. Little did they know I'm playing with a controller and I'm a filthy console player. Yeah, I guess technically I'm on PC now. Forgot, but I'm still using controller. So yeah, this Dead Hard DS and background player. So the only perk we let Yoichi have was Unbreakable, right? Which is again pretty good. We also, he may have gotten to use his insta heal, but the Franklins didn't, you know, made it to where these med kits were only valuable for the insta heal. I took away the ability to get like an extra heal out of the med kits with Franklins, which is good. Background player denied, Dead Hard denied. It just took, like, it took all the control of the match and it put it back into like my hands, right? Like, if the survivor, if we were playing out this match normally, they would have been using Dead Hard against me, against my guards. They would have been using Decisive against me. Unbreakable, unironically, would have done more to me if I wasn't slugging than it would be if I was committed to slugging, because what Unbreakable is so good at is it's when you're desperate to make a comeback, you start slugging, right? And that's when it's actually going to hurt you way more than it does if you just slug out of the box. And then background player, they're going to go down under pallets to waste my time, going to do things like that, that again gives them the control, and I just take all that away by not hooking until the last survivor. Dramaturgy was an interesting choice though. I wouldn't have expected that. Really insane movement on that Sable, I think it was. GG. You must have the highest MMR to go against this. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I may have figured out a way to reveal everybody's, or well, not everybody's MMR, but I may have figured out a way that you can see your own MMR. If it's true and everybody is able to see their own MMR, I think that that's going to be pretty crazy. Like, there you have it. 2 full comp teams versus my slug only Knight. Merciless gameplay, tactical, methodical, cerebral even. And this will not stop until behavior puts me down like the mad dog I am. I'll be streaming slug only Knight day after day after day until I see a reason not to. At this point, hooking is a courtesy, but I'm not a babysitter. DBD is an esport. Blood, sweat, calluses, dry eyes, and full poopy diapers. So I've got more live streams coming, but don't worry if you miss them, because the entire backlog is stored in a playlist, and you can find the link to that in the description below. With that said, let me know what you would do to simultaneously, that's an important word, incentivize going for hooks while also nerfing this form of full team slugging at the same time. Also, as always, I apologize for the cringe. Thank you for watching and have a good one.